Well, here at CNN, we're using our global spotlight to tackle the problem in a powerful way. Our correspondents are live across the world today. We have with us Rafael Romo and Linda Kincaid covering these events. First, let's go to CNN's Rafael in Toluca near Mexico City. Rafael Romo, take it away.
Hey, Hala, how are you? We are at the Autonomous University of Mexico State. These students behind me are law students, and they have dedicated this whole day to make a stand for freedom. Let me show you some of the banners that they have put together. And as a matter of fact, the reason why they're standing is because they're making a stand to remember all of the 45 million estimated victims of modern day slavery around the world. But let's take a look at some of the signs that we have here. They're both in English and Spanish. This one in Spanish says, let's fight for a world, for a free world, a world without slavery, my freedom day. That's the hashtag. You see it everywhere. There's another one here that says, my freedom day. And these students have taken time out of their day to not only make a stand, but also do this, do the signs, talk to people, tell them that slavery is still a problem in the world and that somebody needs to do something about it. And what they're telling me is that they know for a fact that they're not going to be able to end slavery around the world, but they can make a difference here in Mexico, and that's precisely what they're doing today. Let me introduce you to Andrea Bojorquez. She belongs to an organization that fights against human trafficking and who has been very involved in this. Andrea, thank you very much for being with us. First of all, let me ask you, what does it mean for you to be standing here today against slavery?
I think we are all standing here today because we want to raise our voices for those who can't. Actually, we know that human trafficking is happening really near to us, and we really want to do something about it. So that's why it's really important for us to be here today.
Something very interesting about your organization is that you not only do this, what we're doing right now, but you go to schools, you go to police officers, you go to judges, and you train them to let them know that this is happening. Tell us exactly what you do when you go to talk to those people.
Well, actually, what we want to do is that they know what human trafficking is. We want to share with other young people, like high school and mid-school, what this is, how that they can protect themselves, to don't put themselves at risk. And actually, we really want them to know that this is real.
Andrea, thank you so very much for what you're doing and for your commitment. And Hala, let me also tell you that this is not the only campus where CNN is at. We also went to another college, UVM, and students at that college put together an art exhibit with photography, some photographs that are really very difficult to look at. But the idea is to make people think about slavery, make people think that even though we're in the 21st century, this is still happening. Also, and to end with, let me tell you that Mexico as a country in 2012 adopted their first law against human trafficking. Now anybody who's convicted of this crime can spend up to 40 years behind bars. Hala, back to you.
Rafael Romo, thanks very much. Live in Mexico with our coverage.